Alright, time now is 4:33. Let's go to school. I completely forgot to do the laundry and study for my Spanish test tomorrow. Alright, I got a $4.45 turkey bacon sandwich. And it's not even 5 p.m. Alright, class is over, and as expected, it is disappointing as fuck. I couldn't even speak a single sentence of Cantonese to Pepper other than do you want to leave alone? And of course, to that question, she said yes. I went to Starbucks, ordered myself a turkey, cheese, and egg white sandwich. 230 calories, not bad. Bought it, and then walked slowly to my campus. And then I realized on the way, it was only 5:05 p.m. It's another 55 minutes until class begins. So I'm like, screw it. I could just stand here at the side of the road and look at my phone and then just whatever. Or I could walk. So at the end I decided to, you know what, screw it. I'm fucking sad, okay? Not really like intensely sad, like mildly sad, like a small slight tinge of sadness, just not even sadness, just melancholy, really. Just I want to just listen to slow sad music and just walk aimlessly. So that's what I did. I kept listening to music and kept walking aimlessly. I walked back to my Airbnb, the last place I lived at, and as expected, half the class is gone. There were only like 15 or 16 people who showed up today. Half the class just disappeared. They're all gone. The people who paid the most attention, the popular kids who always like sit at the front and who always raise their hands, they're all here, but half the class is gone. At some point, Pepper showed up, and I'm actually surprised that Pepper even did show up. I mean, I asked Thomas, do you think Pepper would show up? And Thomas like, nah, not likely. She did. So, of course, Pepper's busy, so Pepper took a phone call and sort of ignored me and Thomas. I wanted to wait for Pepper, and Pepper's like, just go ahead. So I left, and I and Thomas, we were outside of the building, and we just talked a bit more. You know, about the usuals, film schools, application, job, whatever. And then Pepper joined us a little bit more, and it was not awkward, but it was dry. There was nothing to be said. I can't say anything to Pepper, I can't say anything to Thomas, other than surface level bullshit. And I expected Pepper to just walk away by herself, and she did. I asked Pepper, "Oh, do you want to walk alone?" Or, and then Pepper said, "Oh yeah, I have a phone call about a project. I'm going to walk alone." And I'm like, "Okay." So I and Thomas left, and Thomas was so fucking happy that we get to leave early because Thomas is really sleepy. I understand that. I don't know. The more I spend time with Pepper, the more I realize that maybe I'm just overthinking. I was overthinking when I said to myself, maybe Pepper's like, maybe there's something deep about Pepper, maybe there's something deep to her. Maybe she has a dark side. I don't think so now. She doesn't act like that at all. She's just so normal. After next semester, Pepper's gone. After this semester, actually, because Pepper's going to be taking film 2, but it's going to be a different film 2 from my film 2. Pepper will take a film 32, but that's going to be a different 32 than my 32. Because I got into Friday class, they're going to open a new section for 32, for film 32, which is not going to be Friday. So I and Pepper will probably be in the same class, unless I decide to switch. But I don't know what are the chances of switching. I do not know at all. So yeah, it's unfortunate. And it's so goddamn ironic. I have things I want to say to Pepper before spring break. And now that it's been over half a month since spring break and I still have things bottled up inside of me that I want to tell Pepper, and that I haven't gotten a fucking chance to. I can tell her over WhatsApp, but it's not going to carry the same weight anymore. I can't tell her in real life because Thomas is always fucking there in real life. So, yeah. So it's stupid. I give up. I actually give up. There's no way forward. There's no way for me to go forward in this. I'm getting mad now. So let me just calm down. Like I said, if I get mad or if I get sad, it's my fault. Like, not my fault, but the fault is on me. I'm the one who's suffering. Pepper's not suffering. Do you think Pepper rants to herself like, damn, I wish I could have told this to Enoch? No, she doesn't. She probably doesn't even think a lot about me. But I do, because I have no social life. So I'm so goddamn desperate. I'm so lonely, okay? I'm too lonely for this world. For Los fucking Angeles. So I'm the one suffering. So let's not suffer. Let's not waste our time and energy here suffering. Alright, so got my Amazon. I have no idea how to open it. I need a box cutter, but I can't really find it. I don't know, man. I think it should be here somewhere. I mean, I can use this. I have no idea what is this. Some green liquid. Some oddly... Oh, is this one diagonal, one vertical, one horizontal? This is weird. What is this? Something to do with balancing? Because of how these tubes of green liquid are arranged? I don't know. Okay, I can't find a box cutter. I'll use this. Oh, fuck, how am I gonna do it? With one hand. Oh, I think it's actually working. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Amazon Basics. Okay, so these are the AAA batteries made in China. God damn it. Why? Ugh. Okay, place it here for now. Wow, the small clock really is small. It's just this is way smaller than I thought it would be. Holy crap. Okay. Let's open this thing. Alright, so I unpacked my AAA batteries, got it out. I'm gonna put my battery in. It's not on yet. Okay. What the heck? It's a plus, positive, negative. It just doesn't fit. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. I have no idea what I'm doing. Never used a clock like this before. Okay, it appears I need more. Okay. Shit. Hold on. Okay. Plus is this. Frick. Oh wait, we need another more. We need another one. Okay. Come on. Okay, plus is this side. What am I doing? There we go. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, let's close it. Frick. There we go. 0, 0, 0. LEDs fully display for 2 seconds. Enter BI. Clock mode. This is okay. Clock mode, date mode, temperature mode. Okay, so I need to. Okay, shit. Turn on. Mode. 22 degrees Celsius. Okay. Mode. Off. Okay, that's night mode. Alarm mode. This is the alarm. Clock mode. 101. What does this mean? Oh, this is the date. This is a freaking date. Wait, it's 101? What's going on? Clock mode. Press and hold 2-hour mode. Oh, 24 hour. Yes. Okay. 0, so right now, time now is 2:37. Well. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Oh, fuck, okay. It's 2:46. I'm gonna immediately take a shower and go to bed. First of all, I kind of fucked up. This clock here doesn't stay on forever. And I'm stupid because it's LED powered. So if it stays on forever, then it's going to consume tons of power. The clock that I was actually looking for is the sunlight powered clock, the sun powered clock, like the one in my old bedroom. But now it's always off like this. But I can do this. I pick it up, put it back down, boom, et voila. Alright, time now is 11:11 a.m. in the morning on May 5th. You know, it's chilling. I'm gonna try to speak to Pepper, honestly. Doesn't hurt to try. I'm gonna, you know, again, I'm stuck with Pepper anyways, so obviously Pepper isn't voluntarily starting conversations with me. So Pepper doesn't want to speak to me, but someone's got to start, you know. Also, again, spoke to Miriam last night. Just a quick summary of what we talked about. Honestly, Miriam doesn't even seem all that upset and sad that she can't get to go. I mean, she's a little upset, but she just doesn't seem all that, like, bad about it. She doesn't seem to be all that, like, feel all that bad about it. Instead, we talked a lot about, you know, just love and relationships and that stuff, which I enjoy talking about, you know, because this is the stuff that's been on my mind all the time. And Miriam's like me. Like, Miriam asked me, have you ever thought that maybe you'll be alone forever? And I said, yeah, of course I have. I'm so honest. Like, in front of Miriam, like, I really am truly honest. Alright, it's been months since I've tried dumplings. So let's try how good this is. It's fine, could be crispier. Tiny update here. Another cockroach had appeared, according to Cindy, and Cindy's been really upset about it. She almost cried speaking to me about it. Alright, chopped up some potatoes, boiled them, made sure they're soft, seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic salt, and a little bit of a secret cayenne over here. Oh shit. I'm not sure this is for cooking. I'm pretty sure all this stuff is for display only. Holy crap. I'm gonna cook beans and then waiting at the fridge. Steak. And that's gonna be my dinner. This is gonna be such a huge meal. A whole white potato. I've never had this much beans ever since I've come to LA. Like, and this is a huge cut, gigantic cut of the steak. Nothing important happened. I did a load of laundry and I have another load right here, except Cindy suddenly ran up to me and was like, I need to use the dryer. So, okay, fine, I'll let her use. This can wait for tomorrow. Now, here's the thing, man. I can, right now, actually, look, right freaking now, I could switch my Film 32 class from the Friday one to the Wednesday one. This would mean originally I would be in the same class as Christian, but after changing it, I will be in the same class as Thomas and Pepper. And this is a bit of a decision to make. Of course, it's a no-brainer. Of course, you stick with the people you speak to most, Thomas and Pepper. But a small part of me is thinking that if Thomas continues to be like this, and if Pepper continues to be like this, completely uninterested in hanging out with me or speaking to me, well, not completely, but like she doesn't start conversations with me voluntarily in real life, nor in WhatsApp, so there's no point in trying to befriend her. So why would I straight up switch my class just so that I could be with people who don't even want to be my friends? That's stupid. Alright, time now is film 11:12 a.m. in the morning on May 6th. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much today. Couple reviews, some Spanish homework. I'll go to the water in the well, which is going to be fun and all. That's it. I really should write down my story idea for my short film. I really do. So, I WhatsApped Pepper last night at around 7 p.m. in the hopes that she would answer me and that we would have a conversation without Thomas interfering us. Yeah, Pepper hasn't responded to me on WhatsApp. So this pretty much consolidates me not switching my Film 32 from Wednesday to Friday, from Friday to Wednesday. I think I will remain on Friday. Every time Pepper's there, Thomas is also there. They're inseparable because they always show up in the same goddamn class. Then there's no point because I can literally say nothing to her. I can literally not communicate to her. It's impossible now. I don't know how busy Pepper is, but she's straight up ignoring my texts. Ignoring, okay? If she is ignoring them, then this means that she straight up doesn't want to talk to me. Like, there's almost a degree of hate in it. Like, despise, like, annoyance. Like, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore, shut up. Then okay, fine. So yeah. Alright, so I'm drinking milk, a whole glass of it actually. Third of all, if Pepper remains to be like this, if Pepper doesn't start conversations with me on WhatsApp or speak to me in real life because she thinks I'm trying to hit on her or something because she already has a boyfriend, if that's her attitude, I don't really know what's her attitude, but if this is the case, then there's no point in going even further. So regardless, I won't switch to Wednesday because if Pepper doesn't want to be my friend, okay, let's separate. If Pepper wants to be my friend, then be my friend. Don't make it about classes, okay? You know what? This is a testament. This is actually a testament. If I and Pepper do become friendly to each other over the next few weeks before the semester ends, great. And if we still remain friends in the next fall semester, then theoretically I should remain friends with her even though we're in different classes. Alright, just finished the water in the well. My legs are sore as fuck, and apparently Pepper's right next to me, and the well next to me, but I can't see her. There's a stone wall, there's a brick wall between us, fuck's sakes. And they even asked me like, yo, why are you getting off at 9:30? Why not wait for Pepper, you know, who gets off at around 10? Well, I want to, you know, but I'm like, nah. And they even said like, oh, you know, you can take a break, you know, you can just go to the next door well and take a break and, you know, chat with Pepper a little bit, you know. And I'm like, nah, that'll be awkward.
C'est quoi qui est en train de parler de ça? Non, j'ai dit que tu laisses tomber. Et que tu as dit que tu veux regarder.
What's wrong with this bathroom? Okay, there are like 3 baby mosquitoes in there, and I killed 3 of them, but there are probably more, which is making me a little bit scared. But anyways, I guess the highlight of the day would be you know, it's the same few people from last Friday. It's the same friggin' few people, but once in a while, the Hong Kong woman, the fat woman from Hong Kong, would leave. Not once in a while, she left once, and then the Chinese woman who runs the well also left for a long time, so I'm assuming they went to the well next door, the well beside us, beside our well, which is separated by a stone wall. So I can't see what's over there, and I'm doing my buckets here, so I can't see what sort of stuff they're doing over there. But apparently Pepper's there, and they know Pepper quite well. Quite, not extremely well. And the Chinese woman asked me how long have I been acquainted with Pepper. And I said just 2 months, really, it's 2.5 months. This is Chobani key lime Greek yogurt, and it's green. I thought it's gonna be white and like green stuff at the bottom so that we would mix, but no, it's already mixed. Alright, time now is 7:11 a.m. in the morning on May 7th.
Dude, I had to take my fucking driver's license. Fucking driving freaks me out so much. A little cinematography. I respect it. Let's go.
Alright, time now is 1:41. I have arrived back at the apartamento. I zoned out like 4 or 5 times because I was really tired, and the professor called on me like, Enoch, are you okay? But otherwise, it's pretty nice. I raised my hand and spoke up a couple times. One time I had to talk about my thoughts on the conformist, which is cool. Also, before I went into the building, the professor, the Indian professor, was sitting outside of the building, sitting across David, the Swede, and he's like, "Hi, Enoch. You didn't watch any of these videos, did you? Because we had to watch videos for assignment. These videos on AccuSkills.com, and I did watch a couple of them last night, but I didn't watch anything else. I'm going to talk more later, because there's this Iranian girl, and then there's this rooftop, and it was quite a lot of stuff. But at the end, Christian drove me home. I and Christian walked to the cafe, and Christian accompanied me. I bought a muffin. He drove me home. He's nice about it. And now I'm going to go out and have lunch, and that's it for today. I texted Pepper during break in the hopes that she would read it and respond. And also, it's a Saturday, so theoretically Pepper shouldn't be busy. Unless she's working. Is she working? Is she working? And the question now isn't if Pepper wants to be my friend or not. Because here's the thing. It takes a lot of dedication for Pepper to, well, not a lot, but it takes some form of dedication for Pepper to still be my friend, even though we're in a different class. And maybe Pepper just doesn't have that much dedication. But just because Pepper doesn't have that much dedication, it doesn't mean Pepper doesn't want to be my friend. I don't know if you can hear this, but sicko mode is being played at the other room right now. Yeah, so we stayed behind. Me, Benjamin, Ella, the Iranian woman, Armita, and the Christian. And, you know, a lot of people complimented Christian's shirt today, which is something that he bought from Ecuador, which is where his mom is from, and his dad is Mexican. And then, of course, Benjamin's parents and family are from Bulgaria and Hungary, and Ella is just American. But you know, it was such a very international thing. You know, Eric left, and then it's just me, Ella, a Christian, and Benjamin, and Ella, or I think it was Christian. He was like, "Oh, let's go to the rooftop." So we went up to the rooftop of the car park, of the parking lot, of the campus, and it was kind of liminal, kind of empty and very nice looking, actually. Very clean. Looks like a video game map. And it was nice. We walked around, and I took some photos, and there was that. And then Ella left, and then it was just me and Benjamin and Christian, and then Christian's like, "Oh, I gotta go too." But before that, I told him, he asked me if I need a ride, and I'm like, yeah, but I also kind of want to go to this cafe to buy something. So he followed me to this cafe, and we talked more about short film ideas. You know, I don't know, man. I do think about her a lot, though. Like, what if Pepper thinks I hate her, thus not wanting to speak to me? But that would be bullshit, because I do text her and I do treat her very nice and I do speak to her. I tell her take care when she got sick, you know. But what if she subconsciously thinks that I hate her? Or not subconsciously, but, you know, maybe a bit, slightly. Wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be funny? Would Pepper get mad if it turns out I don't end up in the same class as she would be, which is Film 32? Even though I could potentially switch from Friday to Wednesday. And Pepper would then know that I consciously made the decision to not hang out with her and not be with her. Would Pepper get mad? The day after, no, I don't know what's happening. Alright, so for $22.6, this is what I got. 6 rolls of toilet paper, yay. I found this, actually. Half a cherry pie. Hopefully this tastes way better than the stupid pineapple pie that I threw away, by the way, because there's mold on it. So, like, I lost 1/4 of about all my pineapple pie. Okay, it's a little leaky though, which is worrying me. But, you know, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Okay, boom, there we go. That's my cherry pie. Alright, I have to put this in the fridge. Chicken salad, which looks more like chicken than salad because there are no vegetables in here. Other than, I don't know, 3 pieces of stuff. But, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this because I feel like I should eat this as soon as possible. So maybe I'll eat it tonight, but not really. Kind of don't want to. So I'll keep it here. I hope it's still good to eat 2 days later. Oh Jesus, there's a cockroach here. What's up? Alright. This is the second time I'm buying this. And that's because I need to do the... You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, it's the cherry pie is leaking. That's why I was like, okay, fucking hell. This is amazing. It's actually leaking. That's great. Okay, I'll deal with that later. And then finally, I got myself cooking oil. Yes. This is gonna be amazing. So now I can cook shit again. Alright, here we go. Big plank of salmon. Got the broccoli done, got the rice done, and here we go. Boom. That's alright. That's a little anticlimactic. Here we go. It's a mess. Alright, dinner is served. The broccoli is steamed for a little long, but I think the salmon is going to be quite promising, especially with the crispy skin from the underneath. Alright, here we go. A little raw in the middle, but it's fine. I don't know what's wrong with my bathroom. I found 2 more mosquitoes and I sprayed them with this Lysol spray, and hopefully they died. Ah, fuck. There's probably more. There's probably way more in here. I was about to wash my face. I saw something in the mirror. I turned around and guess what did I see? Holy fuck. It's real. I've never seen this before. Shit. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's so big. You know, I was like, okay, there's no way cockroaches here can be that bad. Because in Hong Kong, they're about 4 times smaller. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Now I understand why Cindy's so scared. What the fuck should I do? It's coming. It's fucking coming. Okay. Fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. It's the size of my 3 fingers. It's probably the size of my 3 fingers. No fucking way. Okay, I gotta lure it out somehow. See, one terrible thing about this bathroom is that it is sealed. So, how did he even fucking get in? Okay, it's coming out. It's fucking coming out. Jesus Christ, okay. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Okay. That can fuck off. Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
It's not moving now. It's not moving now. Okay.
Take a photo and submit it to maintenance.
Oh yeah, take a picture.
Is it big?
From here, gone, 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 gone. Reappear here, and then boom. So I'm just gonna wrap it up today. Fucking hell. That was insane. How long did that take? I think that was about 3 hours. That was almost 3 hours of 2.5 hours of battle with the cockroach. Sheesh. So it was straight out of a horror film, you know? It was straight out of a horror film. I was already annoyed with the mosquitoes, because there are like 12 mosquitoes in the room, and I'm like, okay, there's got to be a swamp inside my shower place somewhere. And then suddenly I was about to wash my face. Suddenly I looked in the mirror and I saw a brown thing, and I turned around and it's crawling. It's straight out of a horror goddamn movie. It's like a classic Hollywood jump scare. And then it started crawling, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. Like, chills just sent into my spine. Usually when I see a cockroach, I'm fine because they're small. I mean, yeah, if they like suddenly speed up at me at 19 miles per hour, of course I'm gonna freak out. Like, yo, Mr. Roach, chill, okay? But this one is huge. This is like 3 fingers thick. So it was crawling with this brown thing, and it was crawling, and I just fucking freaked, man. I just grab whatever I can. I strategize. I'm a strategizer. I'm the detective. Okay, I ain't no average guy. Okay, I'm the goddamn detective. I think with my head. So I recorded it because it's entertaining as hell. But I tried everything. I tried banging, scaring. Okay. Now, I'll ring at the doorbell. Cindy has returned. And she asked me if it's still there, and I said yeah. She asked me if I had taken the spray, and I said no because I can't find it. So she gave me it. Honestly, I don't want to spray, because if I spray using the cockroach spray, it's going to ejaculate all over my bathroom like a goddamn horse penis. But I had no choice. It was right there. It was not moving. It's frozen like ice. So I sprayed at it, and I couldn't aim. It's at a very good hiding spot. The cockroach is a smart one. It's at a very good hiding spot. So it went all the way up the ceiling. It dripped down to the toilet seat. It blasted, launched at the cabinet. It's just white gooey cum all over my bathroom in a vertical line, like a horse penis. Finally, I sprayed at it. At some point, I almost gave up. I almost walked out and be like, you know what? There are better, easier ways to do this. But you know what? Fuck it. So I sprayed at it. Suddenly, boom! It's like it suddenly gained consciousness. The brown thing, the cockroach, it suddenly gained consciousness, and it just blasted. It it had a mini burst. And me, my involuntary reflex is to bounce off and then like run here. And like all my months and years of playing Team Fortress 2 and Call of Duty, even though I don't even play them all that much, Global Strike, Counter Strike, Global Order, Offense, and I held the bottle of spray with both of my hands like it's a goddamn James Bond pistol, and I started spraying at it like it's a video game, and like I tried to aim it, and then I kept spraying and 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 spraying, and it just came out. It was just non-stop cummage, and finally the cockroach fled, and it went roundabout again, back and forth, and then at around here I kept spraying, and it almost went under my bed. If it goes under my bed, it's pretty much game over. So I kept spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying. I sprayed a whole lake. Like, not even a horse can cum that much. A whole lake of it. A goddamn Loch Ness full of cum. And the cockroach started twitching, scritching, mitching, and then it died. And I had to confirm if the body is dead or not. Jared came out, and Jared actually did go to my room and see it. And by the time Jared arrived, it was already dead. And I was like, you know, did you see the other ones too? Were they as big? Because I was trying to think, okay, if this is the mother roach, if I kill the ultimate mother, then come on, if you can't fertilize no more, you're dead. But there are multiple mothers. Or maybe it's not a mother, maybe it's just a big guy. Maybe it's just a big guy. I don't know. But, yeah, and I and Cindy and Jared just stood outside of the kitchen, a little roommate meeting on this issue. So during the weekend, we're gonna call the pest control people again, and they're gonna fumigate the place. Like, I even, like, for a split moment, I even thought, what if this is a friggin' social experiment? What if Pepper's testing me? Okay, I'm gonna ignore this guy's text. I'm gonna ignore Enoch's text. I'm gonna purposefully ignore him and see what are his reactions. It's 2:12 a.m. in the morning. I finished my chemistry lab homework. It's so confusing, but I did it. It's not that bad, but you know, I did it. I also made an Instagram story about the cockroach battle because I had to. And Jonah, Kelly, and Kevin, whom Pepper introduced me to, also DM'd me on Instagram asking me about it. Also, John Lee got elected as Hong Kong Chief Executive Officer, which is funny, hilarious, because he's the only candidate, so who else is gonna win, you know? That's it, I'm going to bed. Alright, time now is 8:14 a.m. on May 8th. Yeah, I just want to sleep, really. I've been thinking about Pepper a little bit too much lately. Ooh, alright, so a lot has happened. Not a lot, actually, but you know, I woke up early today, you know, went out at around 8:30. The car showed up. The pastor drove me and Kelly to the church. We arrived and it was raining a little bit. We had the sermon, and for some reason today I was extra sleepy. Of course I was sleepy. I slept for 3 hours yesterday and 4 hours today. Anyways, after the Sunday school, we decided to have lunch together at the Little Tokyo, the same restaurant I went to on the, a couple months ago. The same restaurant we went to after the church. So we went there, and at that point I was really full. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was sleepy and I was really full. But I still ordered curry rice because I realized I haven't eaten curry for 4 months already. I realized this, like, hold on, I haven't had curry ever since I've come to LA. In fact, I haven't had curry since that Thai restaurant in Seattle, which is like more than 4 months ago. I'm gonna end off today right here. Nothing important happened today. It's all peaceful, it's all nice, it's fine, it's whatever. Christian DM'd me on Discord asking me if I want to hang out because he's free today. But unfortunately, when he asked me, I was at the church at Chinatown. So I couldn't go anywhere today, and I'm tired as hell. So I'm like, nah. Maybe next week. So I'm not gonna go to church next Sunday. It's just too much to handle. So I'm just gonna be, I can meet him instead on Sunday, next Sunday, if that's okay. But see, this is what's up. I don't think it's my problem. I don't think it's my problem because, well, to be fair, I do treat Pepper a little bit more passionately than I do other people because after all, Pepper's a Hong Konger just like me. We're the same kind, we're from the same place. We're the same age as well. But Christian DMs me on Discord asking to hang out with me. Has Pepper ever done that? No. Okay, fine, Pepper doesn't do that. But I could do that to her, right? I tried. She doesn't respond. I did for a couple times join Natalie and a bunch of other people for dinner. The awkward dinner, for example. So I didn't completely miss things out, but like, I want to know how it feels to be a part of a gang of friends that are so close that we constantly go out and hang out together. Like, I want to know how that feels like. That must be awesome. That must be an amazing feeling, but I would never know because that never happened. Alright, time now is 11:57 a.m. on May 9th. Look at my hairstyle. It's insane. So I slept from 3 a.m. to I went to bed at 3 a.m. but I didn't immediately fall asleep. And then I woke up twice in the middle before I woke up finally. Yeah. At one point at around 8 a.m., 8 something a.m. ish, my right foot calf, or my left foot calf started to cramp. And it was so painful. I was like, what the heck? Why are you cramping now? And so it was hurting. And it's still hurting now. Yeah, Pepper's not responding me still. And it's already Monday, so all hope is lost, guys. All hope is lost. Yeah. Oh well, it's not like I care a lot right now. I just I've ceased to care really. If you go to her Instagram, which I will not tell you what it is, but if you find her Instagram, you would see that she's followed and she follows a bunch of East Asian people from the college as well. And I know this because it's very interesting. Rewind to a year ago or 2 years ago when I joined the Hong Kong Student Association of my college. And in the Discord, there are a bunch of self-introduction. And as expected, actually unexpected, a lot of people in the Hong Kong Student Association, HKSA, aren't even from Hong Kong. There's a Japanese boy, and his name is Yuto. And, you know, we can put our Instagram ads on there, essentially. So I followed him on Instagram. Turns out he follows Pepper for some reason. But Pepper doesn't follow him back. So how does he know who Pepper is? There's got to be some weird connection thing going on. So how do they know each other? There has to be some sort of immensely large East Asian group of network in this college. Like, how does Potter and this other Japanese boy and the Taiwanese girl somehow also connect with Pepper? Like, there's got to be some sort of huge network there. So I can go at this network from another angle. I can actually do that. I can try. It's going to be a little tougher, but I can try. Alright, so let's try this cherry pie. So out of all the pies I've tried, okay, let's remove this thing. I've tried the apple pie, the pumpkin, the sweet potato, the pineapple pie, which is the worst one, and now I'm gonna try my 5th pie. I've never had so many pies in my life before. But here we go. Cherry pie, Twin Peaks. I love that. And let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna, I think, divide it into 4 parts. And I hope it doesn't leak, because it's already getting leaky down there. Okay, it doesn't look amazing, but let's try it out. Alright, here we go. Let's try the very tip first. Alright, I shouldn't be eating this in the morning because the sweetness brings a little bitterness because of the toothpaste. But otherwise, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't say it's great. It's sort of like apple pie, but not as dry. And the taste is fine. It's just okay, you know. Certainly, I like the taste of sweet potato and pumpkin pie a little more because it has more spices, more cinnamon. But this is fine. I wouldn't say it's great. So, there's that. That's my verdict. I'm cooking up 2 pieces of bacon. I'm chopping up my last cucumber. I'm cooking some dumplings, and then I'm eating this chicken salad. So, here it is. This is from 2 days ago, by the way. Tastes fine. Time now is 5:02. I'm gonna go to Ralph's again to buy stuff. A real weird thing happened. So out of curiosity, I checked Amazon to see if my shaving kit has arrived. But, apparently it already arrived on May 7th. What? I didn't get any emails regarding this, and there isn't a package. So I asked Cindy, and Cindy said it's probably delivered by a UPS guy, and the UPS always loses their packages for some reason. Alright, so a couple of weird things just happened. While I was waiting for bus number 4, some random woman started yelling me across the street, like across the road. And I just ignored her because she's probably a drunk homeless person. But no, it's a white woman in her late 20s probably. And then she crossed the road and then she came up to me and said, sorry to bother you, sir, but I just came from Bakersfield with my sister to visit my grandma, and my car broke down and I need gas and we have no money. Could you please help me? And I thought to myself, damn, if I want to troll somebody, this is the perfect time to troll. Because the first thought I had was, okay, come on, it's a scam. Nobody's going to believe in you. Even if somebody's going to believe in you, you're just taking advantage of the Los Angeles-ness of the city. I'm not from around here, so I'm not that easily deceptible. I'm not that gullible, okay? So I pretended that I don't understand what she's saying. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I left. And then she left. On bus number 4. Thomas was there. I walked into it and Thomas showed up in his cap and his shirt. He's just right there. And we didn't talk too much to each other. I sat right next to him and he said, it's a small city. Today I already ran into a lot of people and it makes me want to move because it's a small city. And I'm like, yep. He's on his way to his Film 20 class. So there's that. Alright, I'm back. I waited for the bus for 12 minutes and I had ice cream in it and it's probably all melted. Alright, so anyways, we got the vegan brioche bread. We got the spaghetti. This is a different kind. This is a little bit more expensive, but hopefully tastes better. This is 2 oranges, yellow onion, a garlic, 3 carrots, and a Rocky Road ice cream, as well as a Butterfinger. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, right here we got pork loin, thin cut, very thin indeed. We got cream cheese, we got steak, gonna cut it in half, and finally I have found cake, cookies and cream, and of course ragu sauce. That's all. Yeah, almost got scammed by a woman, which is whack. Ran into Thomas on the bus, which is also whack. It's almost like it's a little switched up right now, you know? Back at one point, like in late February or I think early March, yeah, I think mid-March, I was worried that my relationship with Thomas is going to get worse and I really want to stick with Pepper and get rid of him. But now I feel like my relationship with Pepper is even worse. It's just Film 31 has turned sour for me. Okay, another issue is while cooking for dinner, I checked my fridge to find out that my ground beef has turned brown. It was like it's cooked, but it's not cooked. It's raw, but it's turned brown. And I was like, okay, what the fuck's going on? So I went to Google to search up what's wrong. And Google isn't even sure. Sometimes ground beef can turn brown due to deoxygenation. What's the word? I forgot. But there's not enough oxygen, so it turned brown. But it can be a bad brown and it can be a good brown. There really is no truth to it. Like, if it turns brown, it means it's starting to rot and maybe bacteria is on it and viruses are on it, or well, bacteria. So another way to tell if it's turned bad is to squish it and smell it. So I squished it and it doesn't seem all that wrong, but I smelled it and it has this yogurty flavor. That's when you know shit is real. But I still almost convinced myself that it's okay, it's fine, it's still edible. So I told Cindy about it. I was like mad. I have anger issues, I guess. But throughout the whole day, or at least like before I cook dinner, maybe it's because of the music she's playing, she's just blasting all these pop songs and it's like, oh, I want to vomit. But I was so mad. I was so fucking mad for some reason. And I'm like, oh. And Cindy's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, the ground beef, it's weird. And she also smelled it and she's like, yeah, it doesn't smell good. So I just threw it away. So that's 2 meals worth of meat, 2 meals. Before I came to LA, I always thought to myself, like, within 2 months, I'm going to have tons of friends. I'm going to have a driver's license. I'm going to be pumped up fat because I have so much food and because American foods are full of oil and salt and sugar and I'm going to be super happy and my life is going to be exciting. Hell fucking no. Life doesn't work that way. It's still a grueling, narrow path of just housing. My bank account got hacked and infestation. My ground beef turned brown. My potatoes are sprouting. My bread got mold on it. Fucking food issues. I'm starving. I lost 11 pounds. Diana disappeared from me. People are disappearing from me. Potter, JT, Pepper, they all got their own lives. I texted Potter last night, asked him, how are you? How's your moving? And he didn't respond. I also texted the Chinese lady of the well about my availability. She hadn't responded. Alright, let's try the Rocky Road ice cream. As you can probably tell, a lot of it has already melted, but refroze after I put it in the freezer. Alright. This is the Kroger's version of Rocky Road. Here we go. I mean, yeah, it's Rocky Road. What can I say? Alright, so time now is like 2:14 a.m. in the morning, and as you can tell, I'm actually in my street clothes right now because I watched 1 hour and 20 minutes of Star Wars, and then I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go to bed. But before I went to bed, before I decided to take a shower and go to bed, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out to the mail room and check if the UPS had thrown my package into the mail instead of putting it in front of the door. You know, it's unlikely that it's going to show up, but I'm going to try anyways because who cares? What's the harm? So I changed to my street clothes, wear my socks, went outside, and it's cold as hell. And I'm one lucky bastard. It's actually working. It's insane. Holy crap. This is like a cheese grater.